Alright gang, let me show you what I picked up. I picked all these things up that you see here, the two kits for buildings and the engines with tenders. Now, I talk often about a trade shop I go to a lot, and he contacted me, said he's got a few things he wants me to look at before he puts them for sale. And he told me they were steam engines and they were both Southern. I said, okay, well, I'll come check them out. So he told me that one of them didn't work, one of them did work. So I got a Model Power 040 Tyco 060. Like the color on the Tyco a lot better than I do on a Model Power. But they both look pretty good. So we'll start with Tyco. That doesn't work, it's pretty heavy. There's the side view, and you see he doesn't know why it doesn't work, but I think it's been opened up. I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to try to take it to somebody who works on trains and let them get it running. It does not light up, it doesn't do anything, but the wheels are super clean, you know, but it just does not do anything. So a shot of the front, there's no brakes on it, just really good looking little engine. And then the tender, both the engine and the tender have the old horn couplers, but it's a Southern on the side. Got a load of coal. Again, nothing broke, and I got boxes for both of them. The box for the Tyco one is look like it got crushed and it's missing the paperwork. But the box for the Model Power 040 is pristine shape. This is called the Fat Boy. I'm not versed in steam engines, but I'm assuming it's a Fat Boy because of the boiler, how it's covered up. But again, no use. I stuck this one on the track and she took off. I was wondering if it was missing the side rails, but I got online and looked at the other ones and none of them have side rails. New old stock or used stock. And the number 6782, I don't know if it's going to come out, maybe you can see it there. Really good shape. So he also said he didn't know if I was interested, but he had a bunch of kits for buildings. So I went through a bunch of them, and most of them were opened. And right now I'm working on an IHC 2 buildings, and when you have bad hands, it sucks trying to put models together. I've been working on it for 3 weeks. I used to knock these things out in just an hour, but I start shaking. I'm going into too much detail. Anyway, I'm almost done with those two. So I took this kit, Bob's Hot Dog Stand. It's by Model Power. I really like it. Root beer. I love root beer. I love Coca-Colas, but not as much as I love root beer and Mr. Pibb. Used to love Bud wine before they stopped making it. So look up the Bud wine history. Really good drink. The back, I kind of like the movie house, but it's, I don't know, I think it'd be, I don't have anything over 3 stories so far in buildings. So I'm going to replace all the buildings I had from the 80s because they were in sad condition, being packed up, moved around and all that. But this one was really cool. I got a Walther City Street set I'm going to be working on when it gets warmer weather. What is that? These are super dusty. But I got a Bachman Toys and Hobbies. Got good detail for the window. I'm not crazy about the yellow, and I don't really like the wall on the end, but I just like the building that it was a Toys and Hobby. I have that van in blue, and it sucks. It sucked the day I bought it. You put it on a track and it takes off and vibrates itself to a stop. But I don't have any of these other accessories from Bachman. Oh, there's a price tag. Wish it had a date. $9.50. Everyday low price. Let's see if this other one has a date on it. Nope. Now he had, like I said, he had a bunch of kits. I just chose those two. But I'm going to show you a kit I talked about in a previous video. Okay, I bought this kit new back in the 80s. And I reacquired another one. I still have the kit from the 80s. The only problem with my kit is the truck, the whatever this is, the loader. The fork sprung on it, and I don't know what happened to the truck. I got a bunch of stuff missing. I got a G.I. Joe train that was complete except for the mat in the box. And I got a couple other new buildings still in kits, and a couple other items I cannot find. They're in a box, and it's got to be in a shed. But anyway, this is the Thunder Mountain Logging Company. Around my area when I was a kid, there was always sidings for logs, and that's why I got this kit. It's an operating kit. It comes with a flat car, everything but track. Comes with everything you see here. I'm assuming this is to pull the sawdust out. I'm not sure what that solo's for, but mine is still complete. But the sign, one of the pegs is broke on the sign. And so let's check it out. Excuse the box, it's dirty. But there is the logs on the flat car, and there's the lever. We tilt the lever, and it tilts the center of the flat car, and it unloads the logs. And then as they get processed, the crate comes out. Kind of cheesy that you're processing logs and you get a wood crate. The back, I almost bought this set online. I stumbled across it, but I didn't do it. That is kind of a weird looking log dump. There's a crossing. I kind of like that crossing. And because I was originally going to go DCC, I bought some DCC engines. Actually, I bought a whole DCC Bachmann train. It's a Santa Fe, but I swapped the shells over to the shells I made for me. But I kept looking around. I got all this DC stuff that I've had forever. Some low range, some mid range, and some upper range stuff. A lot of Bachmann, which I know a lot of people don't care for Bachmann, but I got some Bachmann Spectrums that I've never had problems with, and they're still running to this day. I got some videos of a Bachmann Union Pacific and a Bachmann Burlington Northern I bought, and they came with cabooses. And I think in that video I mentioned that my mom was, why are you paying that much for just one engine when you can get a whole set cheaper? It's the quality of the engine. Oh, I have the Tyco version of this, and I'm actually going to set it up on my lap because I'm not going to be one of these highly detailed guys. It's not in me to do that. I'm just wanting to have it just to have it. I've already had friends come over and sat for a couple hours just running the trains. I kind of like that operating pipe loader set. Not that crazy about the freight car with the unloading station there. It kind of looks cheesy, and I don't have enough room for something like that. Plus I don't want containers. My childhood, I don't ever recall seeing container trains in the 70s. They probably did come through here, but I just don't recall them. So DC steam engines, both Southern. I do have some period box cars from the 50s. Let me say from the 50s. I know the steam still was running through into the early 50s. I don't know when steam finally was phased out for the rail lines, but I do have. Let's see what I got. They're all Georgia road names. I'd have to go get them unpacked. I know I got some Centrals, and they're all a Thurn kit. Excuse me, hiccups. They're all a Thurn kits. So again, both these engines are DC. I paid $20 for both of them. Knowing that this one didn't work, but I'm going to take it somewhere and we'll find somebody to fix it for me. The two kits, these two kits, $10 from the same guy that I got the engines from. And the big kit, the logging company, I forgot what I paid for it. I really do. and I can't remember where I got it from. Oh, I think I got it from that lady, the same guy that sold me these. That he introduced me to a lady, and I bought a bunch of stuff from her, and I think I got that logging kit from her too. I'm 100% sure I did. And then if I'm wrong and I remember where I got it, remember something different, I will let you know. So that's it for this one, gang. Ran over 10 minutes, and I was going to not do that. But let's cut in this one and call it a day, maybe. All right, gang. You have a great day.